though.
Get beaten, bitch. Sit the fuck down.
Warning. You are now marked as rogue.
Welcome to the Gorilla Gang. Gang. What's the best sensitivity? That's something that's more for you. My sensitivity is different than a lot. A lot of people will run max all the way 20/20. Me, I actually run 20/15. So I run 20/15. Reason being is for my beams. For me, it's easier to control it when I'm beaming out far away at 15 than it is 20. But for if you're like to be the up close personal fighting, or whatever, 20/20 is better because you can turn faster. But you just got to figure out what's your play style and what works for you. But I would definitely say when it comes to sensitivity, don't start with it so high. So gradually turn it up until you find something that's comfortable for your play style. Right? Camera one, probably 20. For the aim one, that one you may not put it as high. You might have yours at 10, maybe 12. Right? I can seem to track people, or you can't. If you can't track them super hard, yeah. So that's probably your sensitivity is too high. Turn it down. Turn it down, and then once you get used to it, then start bumping it up. So just to kind of show you, when it comes to the tracking, so that's where my sensitivity is at. So when it comes out, being able to track it, that's what you want, right? You want to be able to track the target the whole way. Right? So obviously mine's faster, so I have to slow my tracking down just so that way I can follow the target. You just got to figure out what works for you, right? Being able to go here, so at 5, I know I can sit here, I can beat the target out, right? At 10, I know I can beat the target out again, right? But then as you see it when he gets farther away, and then obviously I'm not really ever sitting still, I'm doing these numbers. And if you notice, even like when I'm practicing, I'm aiming headshots. Because headshots is what I go for. I don't really go for the body as much, right? Out there at 20, see it gets a little bit harder, but I'm still aiming for the head. That one there is what? I don't know where the fuck is that. Not fuck, I'll go over here. At 25, right? So when it starts getting further away, that's when you start noticing, okay, I'll probably drop to do some body just so I can hit some shots. Can't even see that fucking target.
Oh, GG's come.
Yeah, GG. But it's just farther out there. It just depends, So it all depends on your aim and your play style, like what you get used to. Because in the DZ we're doing all these numbers here like that. I gotta find the target, and then as soon as I find the target, I lock in. Right? Choose your moment when you want to shoot. Choose it. Then boom. Choose the target. I'm doing all of this. I'm moving around. So I mean, literally, it's just practicing. It's little drills and things like that you can do it yourself here. Use the shooting range for what it is. Use the drills. If you want to use this, right? Wait for the target to come out. Shoot the target. So it just all depends on, your play style, your sensitivity. At the same time, too, it also depends on the weapons. So like I'm an AR player normally, so I use ARs, but I also have an SMG on my back. So SMG, same thing. I'm going with the SMG, right? With some of the other builds, so you see a lot of guys that snipe. I'm not a big sniper, but if I do snipe, I'm trying to do the cheeky method, and I'm going to try to pop shot snipe, right? So from there, when I go to pop shot snipe, I have my sniper rifle, and then although I have a scope, right, I try to learn my cursor up, so I line it up where I need to go. As soon as I see that target pop out, pop shot sniping. I can't even hit that one all the way back there. It's so far away. this is just pop shotting. You know, so a lot of guys when you see them snipe, they'll hide behind a cover, line their shot because you're using a nemesis. They'll be like, all right, the guy's right there, and then as soon as they pop out, and they hit their shot. They charge your nemesis, and then they pop their shot. I'm not doing that. That's not my style. I'd rather take cover here, and then as soon as I pop the shot, the mantis. There you go. So I'm using the mantis. I can pop shots a lot quicker. So it just, like I said, it's all about your play style. You just gotta figure out what works for you, right? Are you on Xbox, PC, PlayStation? Because that changes everything a lot too, as well. Your Xbox, okay. So that makes a big difference too. Same time too with my controller. So I'm using the Razer Wolverine, right? So with my controller, I have my sticks set a lot tighter. So I only have to move it just a little bit for my character to move, right? Just a little bit for my character to move. Same time too, then my paddles. So for me, I have my med kit right here. So as I'm holding the controller, the normal way I'm holding it, med kit's here. This is run. I have my agile and focus here to where I can slow things down or speed them up even more. And then I also have reload and grenades as well up here on these top two buttons. So normal Xbox controllers, you just have these here. I have this here. And then at the same time too, I'm also on hair triggers. So my trigger, like that's literally, that's all it moves. Now if I change it, so I have the hair trigger on there. Look, if PC was working, I would show you that I can do mouse and keyboard. However, I actually do controller on mouse and keyboard. Why? One, I'm not that great with mouse and keyboard, and then two, I also like knowing that I can beat up on a PC player with my controller. I'm fighting for the little guys. But that's what I like to do. I mean, it's just my style. So if I'm known as, oh, the guy with the controller, instantly a lot of the PC players that do know me, they're gonna want to come fight me. They want to come beat me up. That's easy claps. And then they get fucked up, I instantly shut them down and they don't say anything. Like I earn my respect as much as possible on PC. But still today, I mean, there's some guys I can't beat, and then there's some guys that I beat them. You know, once I beat them, it changes the whole story. Did I get lucky? Was it a legit 1v1? Like, what was the situation? It is what it is. But it's all about it. It's all about earning that respect. I'm the gorilla. But guys, I'm gonna get up out of here.
They been on it, drum on the rail. I wrap it, I bag it, I pack it for sale. Got feeling on speed out, I hit me to chill. I give it a thrill, I put it on film. Just I get applaud, that ain't real. Come to my section, I can tell.